So, yes, I'm here, you guessed it, to talk about American domestic politics. And yes, it's going to be another touchy subject because some stuff needs to be said. Okay. And I know not everybody's going to agree. What's new? Everything's partisan. But I just don't believe this is partisan. Okay. When I said people vote against themselves, I mean it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because what we just witnessed happened in Minnesota. An ICE agent literally shot and killed somebody because he was arguing with her. Okay, they had a disagreement, and she said some things he did not like, and he asked her to get out of the car, and she refused over an argument because they felt agitated by these two women. Okay, it was a simple protest. These women did not threaten this ICE agent's life. So we literally seen him. He tried to prove his innocence. Okay. He actually proved his guilt. Okay, we're at a point now where ICE agents are walking up to people's cars and shooting and killing them. So now we're resorting to killing American citizens because we disagree with them. And then go out of their way to mock the woman's death after they kill her and make comments like, well, she was gay. So that further proved their guilt. Okay. Why was that even an important part of the discussion? Okay, the point of the matter is you unlawfully killed a human being because you had a disagreement with them. And you claimed your life was being threatened. Now, from the footage I saw, I like to know how that is because it didn't show your life was threatened. Okay. But I want people to realize, regardless of what this administration chooses to do, just know the state of Minnesota can still prosecute that ICE agent. So the executive order cannot take the state's power away from enforcing the laws on the books. All right. To anybody that knows anything about lawyering, the lawyers will tell you that the executive branch can't tell a state what to do. All right. So the executive branch can say and do whatever they want, but it's not going to change the reality. It's not going to change what people just witnessed. So they can go out and try to do damage control all they want. At the bottom of the end of the day, regardless of where you guys stand on this issue, okay, I want for a minute people to stop looking at this in the eyes of politics, okay, and understand this. What we witnessed was the power of the government turning on its own people. Okay, that can be you that could be the victim next for that situation. It does not matter what your politics are. You need to know that. Okay. Bottom line is, if any form of law enforcement feels you're a threat to them, or doesn't like your protest, or doesn't like what you have to say, they can simply take you out. That's what that proved to us right there. They can take you out just because they don't like you. This is where our country's getting right now. This is where we're at. Okay? I just want people to realize that. This is not just about what you think of this person politically. Okay? We all have our different point of views, but you have to understand that it's not law enforcement's place to take that level so out of hand that they choose to kill somebody because they have an argument with them. This is what we're getting. This is the point we're at right now. All right. And I want people to understand that. And this woman, too, was a person. She had a family. She had 3 kids. These kids are not going to have a mother anymore because of a simple argument between her and an ICE agent. And the ICE agent decided, well, I don't like what that woman said to me. I don't like the fact she's offending me. So, pow pow. Oh, it was self-defense. No, it wasn't. You did it to show your power, and you did it because you had political disdain for the woman. Bottom line, that's what happened. And I hope to God, and I do truly believe there will be accountability brought to these people. You know, but she was a woman with 3 kids. Regardless of what you think of her lifestyle, regardless of what you think of her politics, regardless of the fact she was gay, doesn't matter. It doesn't minus the fact that this ICE agent unlawfully killed a woman in cold blood. All right. That's it. And this woman was a person. Her name was Renee Good. This was a person. I want people to say her name, Renee Good. And I hope justice is done. And I hope these people are held accountable. I hope all these people in the Trump administration get prosecuted when this guy's out of office. All of them. I'm serious on that. I'm dead ass serious. And I don't want to hear another Democrat that we get next time make excuses about why they can't go forward with prosecuting these people. Because I'm not voting for that Democrat. I'm done. I am so angry by what I witnessed as a citizen that I don't want to vote for another compromised, weak-ass Democrat like we did before. All right. I want to see this whole system change, but I want to see it change for the better. Okay. And again, we should all be concerned about this because law enforcement can literally abuse their power and unlawfully kill someone for simply disagreeing with them. Simply, simply for somebody disagreeing with them, or, what do they call it? The protest, not liking somebody protesting them. But that's what we should all care about, because not allowing having any dissent towards the government because you don't like what they're doing, the fact that they're taking our right away to even do that, okay, that puts us all in danger. And I always I said this many times, an attack on any of us is an attack on all of us at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be a class war. It's not going to be about the politics. It's going to be the very powerful versus the 99%. Okay? So regardless of what your politics are, you are still of the 99%. So you could sit there and make excuses all you want. You are still a little peon like the rest of the liberals you disagree with. Okay? So you are still a regular civilian who's up against a powerful system, who could abuse their power on you. Just know that. So this is really about individual rights and the values of the actual constitutional republic, which we do not even have that anymore. So that's what I want to clarify with people. But it should matter in the eyes of us being individual human beings with rights. That's it. And we have a right to disagree with people in the law enforcement field. We have a right to argue with them. We have a right to protest. Okay? So that's why this matters so much. It's not just about the politics. So for a minute, we need to take the equation of politics out of it and understand citizen versus the government. And that's what you're seeing right now. So that's all I want to say in this video. See y'all later. Have a great night. Goodbye.